How you doing? Welcome to The Shout. My name's James Whittaker. I'm joined today by Rebecca McGinley, the American Golf Long Drive Champion, and we're going to be looking at what you're using in your bag.
Yep. Cool.
Okay, so we'll start with your putter.
Yep.
TaylorMade model here?
Yes. Just like the feel of it, like the look of it. It's not too heavy, it's not too light. Works quite well actually.
How long have you had that in the bag then?
Oh, years. I think at least 4.
4 years, yeah?
4 years.
So you got a Superstroke ultra slim one?
I have, yes.
Work well for you?
Yeah. I used to just have a regular TaylorMade grip on, but it was just a bit thin. I feel with that grip, you get a lot more feel over your putts with it. But yeah, it's a nice putter.
Good stuff.
I wouldn't change it in a hurry.
Okay, great stuff. All right, we'll move on to your wedges.
Yep.
So you've got the S5?
Yes.
What lofts do you have?
58, 54 and 50.
Okay. Any lie changes here?
No, just all standard.
All standard. Project X60?
Project X shafts in the 54 and 58, but I have a recoil shaft in my 50 because I hit that like a full shot. Okay. So I still use that as a full club, so it's got the same shafting as what my irons have. Right,
great stuff. Okay, and then we'll move on to your irons. Mizuno irons as well.
Yeah.
It's JPX 850s.
Yes, beautiful irons.
Yeah.
I had the choice of any ones that I wanted, but when you put those down, they just sit really nice.
Yeah, it's a nice club, isn't it?
They're a little bit longer than standard by 1/4 inch.
Okay.
2 layers of tape.
Golf.
For 110 recoil shafts in. Nice.
Multi-compound, always use that?
Always.
Yeah.
Yeah, but they're nice feeling iron when you hit them. You know you've struck a pure shot because you can't really feel the club coming off it at all, really.
And that's 4 to pitching wedge, is it?
Yes, 4 to pitching wedge.
Great stuff. All right. Then moving on to, do you have a hybrid?
I do. Yeah, I have a.
Let's pull the hybrid out.
19 degree 3 hybrid.
Yeah.
I never used to use hybrid. I always wasn't ever really comfortable standing over the ball with one. But if you put that down, it doesn't really look like it's standard hybrid. You know, it looks
it's a little bit deeper in the face.
More like nearly a wood.
Yeah.
Which makes it more comfortable. But they're nice, and obviously you've got like nice blue finish on them, which a bit like footballers wearing fancy boots, isn't it?
Yeah. Okay, that's a good one.
That'd be good to use them.
And then your fairway wood, brilliant. Your fairway wood JPX 850 again.
Yeah, still the same setup. I think it's 13 degrees.
Yep.
13 degrees. It's a nice club. You know, it goes. You know, your 230, 220, you know, your second shot in a long par 5 type of club, safety off the tee, doesn't really get into much trouble. Okay. So, you know, if you're having an off day with your driver or something, then it comes in handy.
And nice fancy colour again.
Nice fancy colour.
Yeah, great stuff. And then move on to the driver.
Yes.
So this is a safe driver, is it?
It is a safe driver. It's pretty easy to hit, given by the name. It's got a shorter shafting than what just standard drivers have, just so that I can control it a bit more. 8.5 degree, you know, it spins a little bit, but you know, it's a fairway finder, so can't really complain about that when you're trying to play golf.
No, it's a good one, isn't it? Yeah. Right, and then you've got these interesting ones in your bag here that I just want to talk to you about. Obviously, long drive champion.
Yes.
So, what do we use here to hit in miles?
Sometimes. It's a company called Krank. They're based in America. A guy called Lance Reader owns them. Okay. And you know, they specify in long driving the material that the head's made out of doesn't spin the ball so much. Obviously, spin kills distance. Yeah. Spin's good for approach shots into green, so the ball stops quicker, it climbs up the club face, which is what you want. But when you're trying to hit the ball a long way, you want the ball to travel as far as it can without climbing in the air. Yeah. It's a little bit longer, it's 48.5 inches. You can go up to 50 inches from the regulations of the World Long Drive Championship, but from going from a driver that's
it's a big change, isn't it?
Length to a driver that's past average, you know, it's a pretty hard change, so I'd kind of settle at 48.5. 5 degrees, I've got a few, one's 7.5, one's 9.5, depending on if I was comfortable hitting that or not. But they're good. You can use them to play normal golf as well. They're not banned or anything. Yeah. So if you wanted to go out on a golf course with one, you could do. Take you a bit of time to get dialed in with 5 degrees. I pretty much only use them once, twice a year. So before each tournament, I do have to, spend a couple of weeks basically just hitting that only. Otherwise, you'll rock up and you'll knock it out park sideways instead of down, you know, and just don't want that happening. So
have we got any other goodies in the bag?
Got a phone charger.
Right,
always
okay.
Comes in handy.
Yeah, always does, yeah. Any, what ball do you use?
Mizuno.
Okay.
I can have a look around. And glove.
Yeah, Mizuno glove as well.
Oh, yardage boot. Always come in with a Tupperware box.
Yeah.
Off my mother, nice and handy. These are...
This is a great ball, this, isn't it?
Yeah, it's a bit like a Pro V1X.
Yeah.
You know, they don't cut up. They're not. You know how sometimes Pro V they'll soft calories.
Calories, yeah.
They don't. You could easily go a whole round without having like a big mark in it or anything like that. And yeah, they're a good ball.
Good stuff. You've been using that a couple of seasons now?
Oh yeah, definitely. You've never lost a ball for at least 4 months.
Good stuff, good stuff. All right, and anything else to notice?
Nah, that's about it really.
Great stuff.
A couple of Sharpies, but no golfer's complete without a Sharpie.
Very true, very true. Okay then, Rebecca, thanks for that.
No problem.
We spent all day with you today. We've had we've done plenty of videos.
Plenty of videos.
So make sure you look out for those on the website and on YouTube. And once again, thanks for coming down to the shack, and we look forward to seeing you again soon. I hope you enjoyed that video. Look out for more videos at the Golf Shack Academy. Like us on Facebook, send us a tweet, subscribe to our YouTube channel, and we look forward to seeing you again soon.